As I am on this little island, I need to tell you that my journey to here through games had been a very different one to what you see here. I started with Civilization 1, that was the first one I played from Friday to Monday in one go. Skyrim was another thing which really caught me with those wonderful mods. And after Skyrim it was City Skylines that caught me again for many hours, again with lots of mods. I really enjoyed that one until it got screwed by the publisher. Satisfactory is one of the latest I really enjoyed a lot. I've done a YouTube video series for that. But now it is Windrose. Something very completely different, and that's where I am really one of the worst players here, I reckon. So, nevertheless, I can tell you already now, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Here's a chance to get some clay. On the beach I can pick up some wood already. Little stones. Some more wood. And it really shouts for building something here. And yes, this game has a building system, which reminds a little bit on the settlement system of Fallout 4, where with single elements you can build your houses. And the more you progress in the game, the more advanced elements you get to make your settlement look better. So I'm here at the very first beginning, and of course it is all about sticks and stones. But nevertheless, it has already in the beginning a bit of charm, like the cooking place here. I like my little veranda. Multi-level storage in the house. My sleeping corner. And very quickly I can build myself some better clothes. So I'm now properly dressed. Okay, not high, but come on, not too shabby. And with that I'm having a nice starting place for my journey in Windrose. A huge thing is mining. Mining delivers me copper, so I have to go for the mining. And the other huge thing is of course exploring the ocean. Right in the beginning, by pressing K, I get already a small ship. And this small ship allows me to check out the nearby islands. Which is really fun. I really like how the sea is done. The waves are going up and down, so it looks gorgeous. The sky is different by daytime, different light settings. So the whole thing is very enjoyable if there wouldn't be a lot of other pirate ships which for some reason do not really appreciate my presence. Nevertheless, I'm able to reach another island, and that was one of my first missions to go here. I found on the island a fishing hut, so I'm checking that out. Looks interesting. And whenever you jump on another island, it's important to have at least a tent or a bell station like this, which is a fast travel point. The tent is the one that allows you to respawn at that location. Yeah, my line to that new place wasn't really straightforward. I must admit that was, I avoided the other ships. And again I had to go into some mining area, checking out what's there. Meanwhile I learned that placing some lights is quite beneficial if you want to see something. And getting copper gives me also stones, so I really don't need to pick up additional. And in those mines are some other people which for some reason are not the most friendliest. So I'm forced to have a small discussion with them. And you really can see that I struggle with dodging. On this game it's super important that your pinky is on the control key and you do a proper sidewise dodging maneuver. And I can't get it done, so yeah, old bones don't want to do this thing. I checked again the fishing hut. I thought something must be there, because when I check it I get just a speech saying yeah blah blah. Something was there, but I have to leave. So yeah, I reckon this one is for a quest that has to come later. No idea. I'll find underground places. And finally I found this wonderful island where there's a broken ship. That looks very, very interesting. Must be a big thing, and there are a few enemies around. So I built myself quickly a little base here. Most important thing, of course, is the badge that you see, which helps me to respawn this location, and the bell in the background. See, that one? That bell is a fast travel to this location, so from the original one I can quickly get over without the need of sailing much, which is extremely beneficial. Having such done, time to look for the ship. First of all, saying hello to these unpleasant people here around. And it turns out that these little crabs here on the ground, they're actually quite painful. Yeah, digestive problem, very obviously. With that out of the way, it's time to say knock knock to the shipwreck. And it tells me it could become a ship if I would repair it for lots of wood, nails, fabrics and ropes. Okay. Thankfully I have my station nearby and my fast traveling, so I am able to get stuff on my hand. At the workbench I can create stuff that I need to have. Like fabric and ropes. With all that in my hand, I go back to the shipwreck. Yeah, I wanna repair the ship. Awesome. But now it tells me, a ship needs sailors. Okay, and quite a few of those. The first one shall be on the island directly nearby. And instead of using my little ship to get over, I thought, hey, why not building myself a little bridge? Simply because I can. And I wanted to see how far I can push these piers through the water. And the interesting finding is, yeah, I can push them all the way. So you really can build long bridges with piers on the water. It's an extremely wasteful approach when you have a boat that you can call with K anyway, but hey, it's fun. So I smacked a few pirates and freed somebody. But I'm still told, yeah, nice try. We need more sailors, and they are a little bit more far away on another island. So I have to travel with a little ship. Gives me a chance to enjoy the sun, and then getting in. These fights turned out to be a little bit more interesting. I forgot to record it, so this one is where I did run in the same location at a later point in time. That's why I'm a bit overpowered. But it was quite something to clear up this. I must say I enjoyed the little task. And it is really all about not doing smack, smack, smack. It is always about getting a bit of a distance and smacking, and then you see I'm running away again a little bit to get stamina, and smack smack, and then running away a little bit. Let them follow, and when I recovered, then smack smack again. So with all my friendly sailors being freed, I'm going to the ship again. And Noah says, yeah, do you have the 7 men? Okay, yes, I should have them. And bang, there is my boat. So from now on, I have become a proper pirate with a proper boat. That is quite interesting. I have to swim to the boat. Swimming is a risky thing, because if we swim over a way too long distance, then you may drown, so it just worked.
helm's yours, Captain.
My men are becoming active. Very good, and let's go for the sea, hopefully without smacking into the house. First of all, I tried out chopping trees with cannons. And I must say the result was a bit mixed. Not really impressed. But the other thing is, if you press F, you have a view like this one. If you press B, the guys are starting to sing some songs. And then there's of course a chance to shoot with cannons. Which turned out to be a little bit on the tricky side, because the other ships are moving of course, so I have to hold a little bit up front. Yeah, and you can see here already, by some reason the other ships always try to smash into me. Which, since the other ships are usually not just one but a few, is a bit annoying as it slows me down. But with a little bit of learning curve, that was clear. When ships are sinking, I am getting some stuff from these ships. And that turned out to be quite important, because whenever you slash a few pirates on land or ship some or sink some ships, then you get stuff that gives you more appreciation with other peoples, which you find later on in this game. And only if that's done, and only if they like you and they really appreciate you, then you can buy interesting stuff from them. Well, it's an interesting concept. So it's not really only about doing the quest as fast as I can. Actually, it is about really smacking lots of pirates and sinking lots of boats to level up in the appreciation of the other fractions, which then, after the appreciation grew, are selling me better stuff, like nice stuff from a house, or nicer clothes, or better weapons. And more resistant clothes with some abilities, and better weapons is quite important if it comes later to a bit more challenging ships and a bit more challenging enemies. The risk here is, with my very easy settings, I can march through the quest relatively fast, but I'm missing out really on getting the stuff done with the fractions and ramping up my stuff. So I learned in the hard way that I really have to do that a little bit, because otherwise I'm running in a wall. Which I think is a good thing. And one of these walls is what I'm managing here. That's the very first boss, which in context of a quest I finally found. It is an arena. And this first boss... Oh, but opening the door, let me help. This first boss is quite nasty.
You're my new punching bag.
So since I'm really not good in dodging, there's no way for me to do anything with a sword. I can't do anything when he has a special attacks like what you've seen here. That catches me every time. So I have to come with heaps of healing material. And I decided to do it all with a musket. Because I can't do anything with a sword. I'm not good in close combat, because my pinky doesn't do the dodging. That's why I decided to let this become a big shootout. But you can see already reloading the musket takes some time. I have to stay for that. Which, with the big boy running behind you, is not always a good idea. So he is really getting close here. Now I'm getting overexcited. I think, let me try with my saber. I could smack him a little bit. And I can do 3-4. Try a bit of dodging. Don't get the distance done. And I'm running for my life. Yeah, see, it's really important to have a few juices with you. But I'm not getting my distance. See, now I need to run away. And I'm still in his range. Top left, you see my health bar. Wow, that really hurts when he kicks me. And I'm not getting out of the way. My pinky is saying, oh, no, I don't have to. Yeah, I need to heal myself, and he used the chance to get close, so all the benefits of that healing portion are gone. I can't heal myself, and I struggle with the menus in panic, and I'm very, very dead.
Send me best to Davy Jones.
Yeah. Do it again. So, really, with a sword for me, with my non-active pinky that doesn't do the job, dodging isn't working, so therefore no close combat. I need to have my distance. So I'm going in again. Oh, so good I had a tent outside, how handy, nearby. But it's not too bad. In these boss arenas there's always a fast travel point appearing. So it really doesn't matter where you respawn, you can come back very quickly for another run. And this time, yeah, I really want to stick consequently to the musket.
Not for long.
Here's my stuff, the leftover. Whenever you die, content of yours stays like that, and you can pick it up when you come there next time.
Eat this.
It's very annoying that he throws these bombs, so I have to get out of the line. You may be able to notice next to my figure a green circle. That is the stamina. I can only move and run when I have something in that green circle. If the juice out running out there, I'm in trouble and I can't move. And not being able to move with a big guy like that next to you is really bad. Yeah, I tried to reload the musket and I spectacularly failed. Just takes too much time. His speed attack, I have no answer on that one. It's very dangerous for me. So I need to get my distance somehow to get enough time to slurp a recovery drink to recharge my health. Ouch, ouch. Ooh, very close. Yeah, see. Just recharging. It's so narrow. I'm as good as dead. If he just looks at me, I would die now. So I need to get a bit of a distance. Does sound as if it's a bit off, so I quickly slurp a health portion. Yeah. Wow, I was way away from the bombs, but oh, he got me. And again, I'm as good as dead. One hit and I would be gone, but I managed to get out. I think the game had been very nice to me that he did not smack me immediately. Ooh, and the health portion is gone. He shoots lots of bombs. I'm not sure, I think it was not able to place a shot properly. Oh yeah. So whenever I drink a health potion, whenever I recharge a musket, I have to stop and stand still. With a guy constantly charging you, that is a little bit on the risky side. I need to get a distance. Bombs again. Now I should be able to place a shot. Health fully recovered, yoo-hoo. Oh, that did hurt him. Yeah, be prepared when you do the bosses. It takes some time. It's not a quick smack smack. It is really a longer fight. But at least the game is giving you the chance to get back into the arena very quickly. via spawning fast travel point. So if you fail and if you learned your lesson, you can quickly come back and try it in a smarter way. And I'm already living here much longer than I did in the try before. So a 100% musket approach for somebody with a stupid pinky like mine is obviously a good approach. If it leads to success is a different question. Because I have been very close to death already a few times now. Another well-placed shot. Uh-oh. Yeah, that did hurt. But I need to recharge the musket. Getting a bit of distance done. I feel a little bit like a marathon runner. And always having an eye on a stamina. That's the only good thing when I stop. To drink a health potion or recharge my musket.
Off me dead.
I always regain stamina very quickly. And now just get out of there. For some reason I did not lose too much health now. That's very, very nice. Uh-oh. Yeah, very nearby. Better slope immediately. He is always so close. It's a bit of a scary one. Uh-oh, fly means his speed attack. You shall be able to avoid the speed attack if, when he shouts fly, your pinky needs to go down on the control key and at the same point your pointer finger has to go onto D to slide sideways to get out of the line. Then you may be able to avoid his speed attack. But again, my pinky is rubbish, so I need to find a way to deal with him without doing much dodging. Because my finger gymnastic is simply no good. And so far the musket did its job. And I just need tons and tons of health potions to recover after such a speed attack as quick as possible. And again, oh no. Here's little bombs. Ah. No. Interesting, the boss music became less. I need him to be at least a little bit on a distance. Oh, this time I was able to avoid the bombs, very good. Yeah, but that did hurt him. He lost quite a bit of health with that shot. Ooh. Yay! Mr. Thomas Richards is gone. So with that I made my first boss. Was quite a journey to here, and I must say I really enjoy this game at this stage. But it's really all about being honest to yourself in the beginning. Adjust the game to the difficulty level you like, so you're not getting killed by the first dodo. And I have to say, it's the best in co-op. Enjoy.